So this is a practice test just to enhance my skills about pattern, and I was really trying to cipher. That again. I'm trying to cipher a bullish bat pattern. So what I have discovered is uh, the ABCD pattern is really connected also if you're going to decipher these kinds of, although I just tried it with the bullish bat pattern. So let's just hope that everything will goes well. So before I have cipher this one, let's remove this one first. Yeah, I I do already have the, what they call this, the ABCD pattern with an 101.86% over here. See, as I we have measured this one. So just to give you a clue, there. That's one. This area is 161%, which is the completion of the ABCD pattern, right? And what I found out as I have so I was trying to practice my skills on this Gartley, this butterfly pattern, I found out that the ABCD pattern is also effective with it. So I just hope that I'm right. So currently, that's it. Currently, this this is the pattern that I have deciphered, and both the bat pattern and the ABCD pattern lies on the 161% of BC. See, there you go. So it's okay. That's it. That's the 181%. Now, for the take profit, actually, because of the ABCD pattern, I have traded. I start my trade over here, but I was late, so I also formed a triangle pattern which it broke over here, and I unfortunately I start my trade here, this one. So I was waiting for the completion of the ABCD pattern, and at the same time it is also the completion of the bat pattern. So if ever if ever that pushes here and bounce back, see, if I will see some bounce back, I will find some candlestick for my point of entry. I will again trade going up there with a minimum of less risk and proportion. Then I will just get at around 50% or 38. 38 will be fine with the support and resistance level. That's it. So I'll be back with this video. If I am correct, then this will be a new discovery for me, and I'm hoping to find some more like this. I'm trying to practice my eyes of pointing out this kind of pattern. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to check, or was that this one? Now we're going to check the accuracy of the patterns that we just made. As you can see, last I recorded this on February 8th, and for the date, today is February 13th already. And as we go to the USD CAD, yeah, USD CAD, we'll check the USD CAD. So, as promised, we could see the accuracy of the pattern. This is a bat pattern, but it already reached the D point on the, like, that was just on the 8th also. Yeah, it reached the D point on this. So what we're saying here is the result that we made when we created pattern. But since this is just a trial, if we go back to the one I made, we could see that there are changes of the pattern. See, as you can see here, this is the X, this is where I started, and I have double checked it, and I found out that I was doing it wrong. So this was the right point of entry, and this is the D point. So anyway, uh, as we go check for others, also for other currency, on AUD, USD. No, this is, yeah, this is a Gartley, but I did it wrong again. Uh, but I was just I'm trying to figure out the accuracy of what they said, that the trading and harmonic pattern is hitting around 70 to 80% accuracy. So I guess it's true. And for other patterns like on Euro JPY, there you go. So um, as I have said it before, this was just a test, which is I don't know yet how to identify the correct points, the correct point of entry, and the correct D point for our trade. Anyway, for the next video, we will be identifying how to correctly pinpoint the exact location of starting this harmonic pattern, and which I already have. Let me check this one. Which I already have wrote on my blog spot on my blog regarding the harmonic pattern. See, as you could see, this is the differences of different famous pattern that we have to follow. These are the measurements. So this will also help us identify what is the chart is forming based on the uh, points, based on the measurement of the AB. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, for further of this, I'm gonna talk on the last video. But in conclusion of what I'm trying to do, although I made it wrong, again, I'm saying it to you that I made it wrong. No? Hindi ko pa alam paano talaga gumawa. So, in conclusion with that, nakikita naman natin that the direction that the pattern is going is really accurate. So next week I'm gonna trade with this one using my demo, and I'm gonna put it on live. I want to see the different things that I would expect, the weaknesses of this pattern and its solutions, and the different formations and the different things that I will encounter in the future. So anyway, for a start, on my next video, as I have said, we will be uh, accurately doing a pattern based based on the measurements, in which you could see it on my blog, and this is the address. It's a money pattern, and I have wrote this how to identify them. And for this tutorial, I based this with the two famous site, famous website that these most of the traders are visiting to learn from harmonic pattern. So till my next video, see ya.